Welcome viewers. My name is Vaibhav, and in today's episode, we have with us Abhay. And in this episode, we'll be hearing from the horse's mouth as to how he prepared for his 3 years LLB entrance examination and what was the preparation journey like, why choosing 3 years law as a career option, and many more things. So, first of all, welcome, Abhay, to this episode, to this interview where you have graciously agreed to, help the future aspirants about with your journey and with your life.
Yeah, hello. Thank you so much for inviting me. And first of all, I would like to thank Team Legal Edge and all the faculties and my mentor Ashutosh Malvaiya. It's because of all their efforts and their guidance I was able to uh, appear for this exam and score decent amount score a decent marks. And yeah, thank you, Legal Edge.
All right. So I think, Abhay, the first question that I would want to ask you is, uh, what has your journey been like? Like where are you
Academic journey.
from, and
Yeah.
what stream did you graduate in?
All right. So I'm from Pune and I completed my bachelor's in BBA from MIT Pune in 2023. After which I worked for a few months in a small HR firm. It was a corporate HR firm, which I and after working for a few months, I realized that this is not something I resonate with, and I wanted something where I can serve the public, something which has some social connection, some social work that I can do, and hence I chose to quit my job and I started preparing for UPSC, and I gave one full-fledged attempt, but that did not work out. However, um, through that, I was introduced to the subject of constitution and law, and which deeply interested me, and then I decided that 3 year LLB is a very nice option that I have, and I have a good I have a background of lawyers in my family as well, so I have an idea, and uh, and in the March in the month of March 2025, I decided that I'll appear for this year's MHCET 3 year LLB program exam, and I enrolled in Regal Edge, and the rest is
As they say, is history.
yeah, the rest
All
is
right.
history.
So, Abhay, quick question. So, there are a couple of things that I would, and I'm sure the audience would also want to know. So, you come from a family of lawyers, right?
Right.
You chose to go towards the business side. You did not like it, and you came towards the legal side. Do you think
Yes.
having people in your family, do you think having people in your family from a law background helps you or will help you in your career progression, or
Definitely.
will it be
No,
equal for anyone?
definitely. No, to be very honest, having someone from your family in the law in this field, it definitely helps because it depends actually. If you're planning to enter into corporate law, if you're not going to practice in if you're not going to practice in litigation, then I don't know how much of an difference it makes. But if you're planning to go into litigation, then definitely you get internships, you get connections, you get to see how what your people from your family what they are doing, right? So it definitely helps.
Okay, fair enough. Uh, so you gave 1 year of an attempt to UPSC as well,
Right.
and so why not continue your UPSC dream? Why switch and go towards law, 3 years law?
Right. So I was thinking the same, that maybe I should give one more attempt or two more attempt, but I've seen people lose the prime years of their lives running behind this exam, and after 6 or 7 years, when they are 26, 27, 28, they are, and if they are not able to clear the exam, they are left with no skills, a degree which is outdated, and no real life job opportunities. So what I thought I will do is, law is a very solid degree. It will act as a very good plan B, even if I continue to prepare for my UPSC goals, side by side, along with my 3-year course. So that's why I chose to uh, first enroll myself into a good law college, and then prepare side by side.
Okay. So now coming to your preparation journey, actually, and so how was your preparation journey? Like, how difficult is it to prepare for 3 years LLB entrance examination? What all 3 years LLB entrance examination did you appear in? You prepared for? What is the syllabus? What does the syllabus look like? And what were the challenges that you faced? And for someone who might be listening to you and would be a future aspirant, what would your advice be to them?
All right. So the first thing is, the syllabus is not very huge, or it's not something very difficult. If you ask me, and if you ask me to compare between 5-year LLB and 3-year LLB, I'd say that 3-year LLB exam is 10x times easier than the 5-year LLB.
Okay.
So what they basically ask is legal reasoning and legal logic, um, logical reasoning and general aptitude, nothing related to maths, and general knowledge, which mostly consists of current affairs and basic static general knowledge. So I started. It was relatively easy for me because I was preparing for UPSC, so I had to, I was in that flow of studying the current affairs and general knowledge. So it
Hmm.
was very easy for me to transition from UPSC preparation to CET preparation.
Correct.
And so, uh, so I essentially did my preparation like 1.5 months. That's all it took for me.
Okay.
But if other than the GK and the current affairs portion, I think anyone can complete the syllabus in 10 to 15 days.
Okay.
You just have to focus on the current affairs, because current affairs questions are the only questions which will decide if you're going to fall into in the 99.5 percentile wala bracket or 98 and below wala bracket.
Right.
Current affair questions are the ones which decide your rank. It's what I would say.
So current affairs is the most important of all the subjects in a CET paper, in a Maharashtra Law CET 3 years LLB paper.
I mean, they decide because they are the deciding ones, because rest the syllabus is very well known, and people know what to expect. People know what to expect, so they prepare for it very well. But
Hmm.
these questions, current affair questions, they are very random, very random. You never know what they will ask. I mean, of course, everyone at Legal Edge helped me a lot, but these questions, no one knows which question they will ask. So everyone is it's about who knows the answer to it, and who will get that one additional mark.
Correct. Fair point. Fair point. So, okay. So moving on to the next question that I have in my mind is, so you have highlighted very well the importance of current affairs. Now, what is the duration of which current affairs a student should focus upon? What is the depth? What is the level of depth that a particular news event should be covered by an aspirant? So,
All
ispe,
right.
if you could just shed some light.
All right. So I would say current affairs from the last 1 year, one should
Okay.
focus upon them completely,
All right.
uh, especially national news, but not political news.
Hmm.
National news, as in and about the economy, about our defense, and
Let's
uh,
say
then
ethanol blended fuel being
everything. Right,
introduced. Fair enough. Got it.
right. About the depth, it's tricky. If something is very you know in the news continuously, it's coming in the news continuously for like weeks and weeks, then you have to cover it
Hmm.
thoroughly.
Hmm.
But if something is like just mentioned once or twice, then if you don't have to waste your time going deep into its details.
Okay, so the prominent ones are something that you should really focus upon, and then the rest, of course,
Right,
you have to read because the question can be formed from anywhere, but
right.
maybe not
That's
getting
what,
too depth
yes,
into it.
that's what I did.
All right, fair enough. What was the strategy with respect to English and logical reasoning?
Okay. So English, I did not have any particular strategy as such because the comprehension part, the reading and the comprehension part was relatively easy. Although people say that it's very difficult. But uh, uh, if if you give uh, good time to it daily, you say for example 45 minutes to 1 hour, uh, you'll be able to you'll be able to solve the questions easily.
Hmm.
It's And about logical reasoning, you just have to practice them. Practice is what will make you perfect, because one thing about such questions is uh, people generally misread the question, and even though they know the answer, they uh, they
They
mark
make
the
some
incorrect.
mistakes there,
Yes,
silly
yes,
mistakes.
silly mistakes. So yeah, you have to be very aware, because logical, what we read the question, we know that this is simple a plus b, but
Hmm.
in the hurry of that, we tend to make silly mistakes.
Correct, correct. So, out of all the subjects that you had to study for Maharashtra Law CET, uh, which was the easiest and the most interesting one for you?
Legal reasoning,
Okay.
and yes, basically everything which falls under the uh, is syllabus of legal reasoning, be it
Okay.
constitutional law, criminal law.
Okay, fair enough. Now, Abhay, let's say so you prepared for a very short duration and you were able to do it. And that predominantly also happened because you were in a flow of studies because you were preparing for UPSC examination.
Right,
Now, let's say in the audience, you would have a lot of people, a lot of students and aspirants who might be coming after a small little break of work and would not have
right,
that kind of momentum of study. Okay. And
right,
let's say they are the ones who decide ki, by I will give one full-fledged year's attempt.
right.
So what according to you should be their plan for that entire year preparing for this examination? Or let's say somebody decides to prepare for the 3 years LLB examinations sitting in the month of August now and
Uh-huh.
deciding कि यार I will have my examination in a couple of months down the line. So
Right.
what should that strategy be for that aspirant?
All right. So first of all, they should be very clear about the syllabus. They should be not they should not waste their time reading something which is not relevant.
Okay,
So be very clear about your syllabus.
fair point.
Second point, focus more on PYQs,
Hmm.
except the current affairs section. Focus more on PYQs, even the logical questions from previous years. Third, give at least 1 to 2 hours to English, because there are a lot of topics in English which you can't simply, no matter how good you are in English, you have to give, like for example, synonyms, antonyms. They ask very sometimes they ask very random words,
Hmm.
and so you have to prepare for them. So yeah, and then and just give at least 3 to 4 hours to Current affairs. Right.
All right. All right. So good amount of study is again required for this examination. So it's not that easy as well that you'll be
Right.
able
I
to.
mean, if you are dedicating one whole year to it, then I think studying for 4 to 5 hours would be required.
Fair point. Fair point. All right. Uh, so Abhay, you appeared only for MHCET 3 years law examination, or did you appear for other entrance
No,
exams also?
I only appeared for 3 years MHCT exam. I did not register for any other exam because I was not planning to. Uh, I was actually planning to get admitted into a college which is in Pune itself. So,
Okay.
and for which you have to give with MHCT. So that was the plan,
So, all
and
right. So,
also
in
because
your
right,
case, because Pune is you live in Pune, and Pune is a very cosmopolitan city. So,
right,
and you have good colleges in Pune. So,
right,
you do not have to look much beyond going
uh,
beyond Pune,
right,
which which absolutely makes sense. Uh,
right.
the next question, Abhay, that I would want to ask you is what are the sources or the material that an aspirant should refer to while preparing for 3 years entrance
Okay.
examination?
Okay. So there are many online sources available. For GK, I would suggest Lucian's GK book, and for the portion of for the syllabus of legal reasoning and everything for criminal law, constitutional law, I relied on the material provided by the institution, Legal Edge,
Chicken.
and for English. Uh, I I actually used ChatGPT as well. I asked ChatGPT to, you know, prepare questions for me because I prompted it the pattern of questions, and then it helped me in the preparation. And for logical reasoning, again, I relied on the class notes and the material given by the practice material that was given by the institute.
Hmm. Okay. Uh,
And for current affairs, you can rely on the Hindu or the Indian Express.
so reading
And
of newspaper is again very, very crucial
it's
thing for you.
important. It's very
Fair,
important.
fair point. Uh, all right. Bringing me to the next question as to, so of course you did mention this thing in the very early part of the interview, but what were the three things that that was a standout in your journey, in your preparation journey with Legal Edge? What are the three things that stood out for you?
Okay, so first, the course of the duration and the and how comprehensively they cover the syllabus. Second, the faculty, the teaching faculty, and the how how friendly they are. They accommodate all your questions. They don't all my faculties, they were super helpful. They did not hesitate. They entertained all my questions without delaying them. And third, my mentor. I really I'm really thankful that Legal Edge has this system of assigning mentors, because my mentor Ashutosh Malviya, he has helped me a lot in academics as well, for preparing for this exam, and in the cap process as well, the admission process as well. So yeah, these are the three things that I'm glad.
Lovely. So it is really nice to know that we were able to help you, and very soon you would be starting out your college in your dream city, in your dream college that you wanted to
Right.
study
Right.
for a long time now. And so, on parting note, what would be three advices that you would be giving to all the future aspirants?
Mm, okay. First of all, don't think of this exam as something which is very difficult. Second, don't think that this exam is too easy as well. Practice, keep practicing. Uh, and third, be thorough with your current affairs.
That's like the make
Don't
and break
don't
section.
right, yeah, make and break. Don't skip current affairs. They are the most, they will make you or they will break you.
All right. So, to all the lovely audiences who would have stuck through the entire interview and would have gained a lot of insights from Abhay's journey as to how to crack MHCET 3 years law entrance examination, I'm sure that you guys would have taken up some important pointers and cues. Do not skip GK current affairs, make or break section. You'll have to be very, very thorough with it. Practice is something which will be very, very important, and going beyond your books and utilizing AI tools to enhance those sections or subjects that you're not very strong in, and utilizing these tools to become a very or to become strong in those areas is something that you'll have to do, and you'll have to be very, very street smart with respect to cracking entrance examination in today's time. So these are some key insights that I could gain from Abhay's in Abhay's words. So I'm sure and I hope that you would have learned a lot, would be implementing these in your preparation journey, and wish you all the very best. And Abhay, thank you so very much for sparing some time coming to
Thank you.
us and sharing
Thank you.
such wonderful and important insights. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much.